Hey, this is Dan. Welcome back to Real Vape Review, and I've got another electronic cigarette to review for you guys today. Now, the folks over at Mistic, M-I-S-T-I-C, anyway, they contacted me and asked me if I would review one of their products, and they have the actual little cig-a-like, the electronic cigarettes, the ones that look like a cigarette but are actually electronic. And so they sent me over two starter packs. One is going to be the traditional tobacco flavor, and the other one is going to be a menthol flavor. And I'm going to throw both of them into this one review. And yeah, we'll start off by showing you the pack here that they come in, and this is their starter kit, and their starter kit is $14.99, and you can go to their website and check that out. I'm pretty sure it has a website on here somewhere. I thought I seen it. Maybe it's on this little piece of paper. Hold on one sec. Yeah, misticecigs.com/store, or just misticecigs.com. But yeah, definitely, yeah, great little pack design here. One thing I was looking at this, I did find really nice, is on this side right here, it actually has a little bit of information. Easy to use, equals approximately 4 packs of cigarettes, includes USB charger, 2 cartridges, and rechargeable battery. But here on this other side, it says MisticEcigs.com, tested it in the USA, globally distributed, made in China, cartridge ingredients, nicotine flavoring, propylene glycol, and water. So it actually has the ingredients, so you know what is in them. A lot of times you don't know for sure what you're getting in an electronic cigarette, and this, I'm actually glad they did put it on there. Now the back of it here, it does have a whole bunch of stuff listed on the back of it that you can read if you want to. But yeah, this is going to be the traditional one, and I did pull it open just to make sure had all the components and that the battery was charged and ready to go and everything. And I'll just go ahead and pull that open for you guys now and let you see here. What it comes with is a USB charger, 1 battery, and 2 cartridges. And the USB charger, like I say, just pretty much standard across the board for the rest of them. And this one actually has Mistic written on it. It's got a little light there by my finger, and it's just regular USB. You can plug into anything. And when your battery's dead, the end of it, this one lights up red. The end of the battery will probably flash a few times, or you just won't be able to draw any more through it. You'll know it's time to charge it. You unscrew your cartridge, plug it into USB, plug it into any computer or anything that has a USB drive, and you can charge up your battery. It also has a little instruction booklet that comes along with it. It's got some details on, you know, the longevity, what they have, all the different levels. Now, this is a 1.8% nicotine, or an 18 milligrams of nicotine. Oh, man, excuse me so much. Yeah, but a lot of good little information in this. Like I say, the one thing I did like about the pack design is it does tell you the ingredients that are on the inside. And, let's go ahead and pull one of the little cartridges out here and jump into it. I'm just going to set that little instruction book to the side. Now, it does come with 2 little rubber caps on the end of the cartridges, and that keeps the freshness in, keeps them from leaking, keeps the flavoring and stuff from dissipating out. You know, there is water and the propylene glycol in there. It could dissipate, and you don't want it to do that. So, and this one does have a little red band on it. Let me go ahead and screw it onto the cigarette. Just as simple as that. And I'll go ahead and show you the cigarette together. And like I said, it's got a standard cork style wrap on there. So it's one that looks just like a cigarette, and it's a Mistic. It says Mistic on there, and it's got the 1 red band, and the red band is actually on the cartridge. And you can see it's actually on the cartridge here. Let me go ahead and pull the thread all the way off. I need another hand, see? But yeah, you can see the coloring on that, so that way you'll know. And I'm assuming that the menthol, and I have not even taken those out of the pack yet, I'm assuming that it has a green wrap on it. So, all right, let's go ahead and check and see what kind of body this thing puts off all in all. And the tip of it does light up red. It's got a little red cap on there, but it does light up a little bit on the end. This actually has a fantastic body. Oh, one thing I did want to mention too, I noticed I was reading, they sent me over some information, which I like when they send information because that way I can relay it to you. And it says availability at Walmart, Mistic Online Store, and Pilot, Weiss Convenience Stores, CEFCO, and they'll have new retail stores coming up this summer. They offer shipping inside the United States only, so for all those new in other countries, I'm sorry, but these guys are only shipped in the United States. Orders over 75 are the free shipping. Under 75, it's $5 to ship them. So, and they got some other shipping information as well. I'm not going to go into all that, but yeah, let's check out body one more time. Actually, that's a fantastic body. Flavor, it's good. It has kind of a caramely taste to it. Kind of reminds me of the of the one I like so much, the Cowboy Red. It kind of has a flavoring similar to that, but this one is not quite the same. But anyway, yeah, it kind of has a caramely taste to it, and it's going for the real tobacco. And you guys know that I've never had one that actually tastes like a real cigarette. But this one, like I say, the body on this is tremendous. I turned my AC off, so let's go ahead and check out body now. Well, I still got my air conditioner on a little bit. But you can see how much body this thing puts out. Very, very nice body for sure. Kick my AC back on, it's warm. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a drag now, inhale it, and just see how it goes down. Goes down really nice. I'm used to smoking or vaping on the 12 milligrams, and this is 18, so it's a little bit higher concentration of nicotine. But yeah, I do get a little bit of a throat hit when I draw it in, but not too bad. It's actually a surprisingly low throat hit, and it actually feels pretty good going down, especially with that amount of body. This has a tremendous body on it. Yeah, that body is fantastic. It really is a nice body. The flavoring, though, it's not bad. It's not the best I've had, but of course, you know, I've been going with a lot of the e-liquids and a lot of the Ego style ones, and then you can kind of refine your flavors just a little bit. But this one, you know, I definitely have had worse, but this is definitely one of the tobacco flavors that tastes nothing like a cigarette. It has a nice caramely flavor to it. It's got a little bit of sweetness. It's got a little bit of bitterness in there like you'd get with a cigarette, but it's a different kind of bitterness. And it's not bitter per se, but it's not fantastic either. So, yeah, let's go ahead and take another drag and blow back out of my nostrils. It's really not bad. It goes down, like I said, surprisingly really smooth. A little tiny bit of a throat hit, and even considering the nicotine level in it, it still goes down really, really smooth. And that body is tremendous. For the starter pack on the traditional 1.8, and this is, and I'm not sure what the number 2 is. They both have a number 2 on them, but anyway, I don't know what the 2 is, but 2 cartridges probably. Overall, the pack design and the starter pack, I'm not a big fan of them looking like cigarette packs because I like to go into the personal vaporizer type. But with these cig-a-like ones, it actually does work. It works fairly well. It's convenient. It's handy. It's made out of cardboard like a regular, like traditional Marlboro Red pack. And yeah, all in all, it's a decent little starter kit for sure. For $14.99, like I say, you can't hardly beat that. That's a pretty damn good price in any situation. And yeah, all in all, I'll give it about a 6 out of 10 on the starter pack. The flavor I've had better for sure, but still, it has a tremendous body. I'll give that body a 10 out of 10. For a cig-a-like, to get that kind of a body is very, very impressive. So let's go ahead and jump into the menthol flavor now. And this is a 1.8 as well. I'll let you take a look at that there. 1.8 on the menthol. And yeah, let's go ahead and pull the cellophane off. Like I say, it really does look like a pack of cigarettes. We'll just pull the cellophane off. Throw that to the side. Pull it open. I'm just going to pull out the battery, and it's the same looking battery. Now this one is all white with a green stripe on there, so this is actually going to have a little better look, in my opinion, than that cork style wrap. The, you know, black on black, white on white. Now that is a good look. That really is a good look. The white on white with the green band on there, that is a really nice looking cigarette for sure. You know, electronic cigarette. It looks really, really nice. Let's go ahead and check the body on this menthol. Fantastic body. Wow, very minty. That body is tremendous. I'm really surprised at how much body you do get out of these little cig-a-likes from Mistic. This, you know, and that battery's a little bit longer, so you can have a little bit longer battery life than some of the shorter ones. I believe this is a 4.5-inch battery. Is that right? Yep. No, the whole thing is 4.5 inches long. Boom. I can't find it. Anyway, yeah, about 5 inches altogether. But yeah, you'll get a little bit longer battery life out of the bigger battery. But that body it produces is massive. That's really a nice body. For one of these little cig-a-likes, that is a great body. The menthol taste, fantastic. That has a really nice menthol taste, very minty, nice menthol flavor. Reminds me of the kind of like Crest toothpaste, but not just the regular Crest. It has the flavor crystals in it, the breath freshener. I can't remember. Max Fresh is what it's called. I think it's Crest, maybe Colgate. I'm not sure, but it kind of has that same menthol flavor to it. Nice and minty, clean. It's got a really nice, strong flavor to it. And like I say, with that amount of body to it, you're getting a lot of flavoring in one blast. I like the menthol much, much better than the traditional. This menthol flavor is fantastic. It's got a really nice, clean menthol flavor. It goes down really smooth. Like I said, surprisingly, it goes down really smooth. Minimal throat hit. Clean going all the way down. I'm going to go ahead and take a big puff now and take it down into the bottom of my lungs and just see if I get any kick at all anywhere when I take it in. No kick at all. I'm going to take a drag now straight to my lungs and see if I get any kick that way. Yeah, I definitely get a little bit of a throat hit that way. Taking it straight to the lungs, I'm getting it fresh, raw, right out of the cigarette, or the electronic cigarette. Also get a lot bigger body too. The body, 10 out of 10, phenomenal on this. The flavor on the menthol, I'm going to give that an 8.5 out of 10. That has got a really nice menthol flavor. Probably, you know, I say this in a lot of videos, but this has a really nice menthol taste. One of the better ones I've tried. And like I say, I've said it before, I kind of strayed away from the menthol flavoring, but this menthol, this one I probably will end up smoking this menthol for sure. I still can't get over that body. That is an awesome body. Mistic, yes, thank you for sending these over. The menthol starter pack, $14.99, like I say, and yeah, I'm going to give this a little better rating. I gave the other one, what, a 5 or 6 out of 10. I'm going to go ahead and give this a 7 out of 10 for the, and like I said, this is a cig-a-like style. I do different types of reviews on different types of PVs or personal vaporizers. For the ones that have the cig-a-like, has its own categories. The ones that have the egos different, and then the mods, of course, is a totally different category. For the ones that are cig-a-like, this one is really, you know, really a good flavor. The menthol really is clean. It's like I said, it's kind of like that toothpaste, the Max Fresh toothpaste with that really clean, crisp flavor of menthol coming through. Yeah, that's going to be hard to beat, especially with that amount of body you're getting off of these. Wow, the body is great. The flavor on this menthol is fantastic. I like it a lot. So, yeah, thank you, Mistic, for sending these over. Like I said, these would be considered more of the budget brand of the cig-a-likes, in my opinion, just because the price point on this is a little bit lower. $14.99 for a starter pack. It says it's equivalent to approximately 4 packs of cigarettes. So all in all, you'd save money with that. So yeah, today I did the traditional. The flavor on the traditional, in my opinion, not that great. I can see where it's going and what it's trying to be, but it's just not quite there. It's an alright flavor, kind of a caramel sweet flavor with a little bit of bitterness. So it's alright, not fantastic. Menthol, on the other hand, is a fantastic flavor. The body is tremendous. It really does have a great body. I do like the body on this a lot. And that's even with my air conditioner on, blowing everything around. You can still see how much that body blows around. Let me shut my air conditioner down another notch here, and let's see. Yeah, it's got a great body. You guys can see how much body it's putting out there. All right, that's it for today, guys. I appreciate you watching. Appreciate everybody, you know, checking out my videos. Make sure you hit the like button down below. Subscribe. Check out my other channel on cigarette reviews. Check out my son's Hookah review channel. I got a lot of links down below. Social networking. I try to stay busy all over the place. Some places more than others, but yeah, I try to stay up on all the social media. So, all right, guys, this has been Mistic Ecigs. Check out Mistic Ecigs. MisticEcigs.com. Yep, MisticEcigs.com, MISTIC Ecigs.com. And yeah, for $14.99, not a bad price at all for a starter kit. And I don't know how much the cartridge packs cost. I think they have cartridge packs there, so definitely worth checking out anyway. And, you know, just like anything else, do your homework. Don't just take my word for anything. Do your homework, do your research, and check where you're at and check what you got going on before you make any purchases online or in the stores, wherever you're at. Make sure you do your homework and find out what's going to be best for you and what's going to work best for you. So this is just my opinion on this, and this is where we go from here. So, all right, guys, we're going to catch you guys on the next one. Stay charged and vape on.